Beer time. Yeah, baby. So, coincidentally, I uh I went into my box of beers for the future, and this was the ones that Big Tall Paul purchased in Kenosha at Tenuta's Deli. Um, but what was crazy when I pulled this beer out of the box is that it's Church Street Brewing Company, and I just drank out of one of their pints last week, I believe it was, at my country estate, um, and talked about this brewery, which is just over in Itasca. So I haven't been there in a while, but when I pulled this one out and saw that it was a Church Street Brewing, I was like, wow, that's awesome. This one is called a Heavenly Hells Church Street Hells Lager of the Sanctuary series. There's the full thing there. Looks like it's got the fabulous government warning: don't skateboard or skydive if you're pregnant and drinking. Brewed and packaged by Church Street Brewing, Itasca, Illinois, made in the USC. Let's see if there's any. Well, there is something on here. It's not exactly a legend, but it's decent. 5% alcohol by volume, just so you know. So fancy, the Corvette. The mash is a single deco. I don't know how to pronounce that word, and I've got a pretty extensive DOCOCTION. Single decoction. Okay. Malt, Pilsner and Munich malt. Hops, Tenang and Hallertau. The yeast is a Munich lager yeast, a crisp, refreshing lager that's perfect for any occasion. Righteously good beer from Church Street Brewing, established 2012. All right, give you guys another look at the can. Oh, so pretty. Nice can art. It's cute. Little stained glass window look to it. So now, ow, ow. Fingernails are short. All right, let's give it a sniff and can. It smells like a lager. I don't know. Everybody remembers Hallertau hops. I think that was one of the things that they talked about in, maybe it was Old Style. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, it smells good. I'm gonna pour it into my Fez Meets beer mug. Yes, there is liquid dripping in my lap. I just can't pour a can. I love this mug. It says it's a 16-ounce mug, but I think it's like a 17-ounce mug, which means a 16-ounce beer fits into it nicely. Slightly cloudy, beer colored. Uh, let's give it a sniff in the mug. Pretty much the same smell as that came out of the can. There's no intensity or intensifying from sniffing it from the hole. Let's go back, smell it again. Yeah, I'm just getting the smell of a lager. So I'm gonna tuck right in, and I'll tell you what I think. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, and a little bit of fruit at the end, or it's probably the hops. But oh, that is refreshing. That is a very nice beer. This is a beer that's made me sit up and take notice of this beer. So I'm gonna pop back in, and maybe I can get some more details. All right. So first off, it has a slightly bitter start. Then it gets right into uh, the flavors of the head, the yeast, um, a little hint of the grain, and then it ends on the hops, and it just goes away. And there's this one flavor that has continued to linger, but I can't describe it. I will say this: every flavor I've encountered so far, I'm loving. That's good. It's a good beer. All of the elements of it uh, add up to make a really nice beverage. So, um, I'm going back in. Man, I cannot get over how simple but yet complex this beer is. It's a simple lager, but yet at the same time, it's got a very unique flavor profile. Yeah, I know. I'm struggling for words, so sometimes two words will try to come out of my mouth at the same time. So, um, if if I saw this in a store again, yes, I would definitely pick it up. I this is just classically delicious for a lager, just classically. Um, Heavenly Hells. It's a Hells lager from Church Street Brewing. A single decoction. The malts are Pilsner and Munich. The hops are Tettnang and Hallertau. The yeast is Munich lager yeast. Um, it says it's a crisp, refreshing lager that's perfect for any occasion. I agree. This is an amazing beer. It seriously is. I wanted to show you that so you can get the spelling of those things. And yeah, Itasca, Illinois. Guys, you guys, if Church Street ever watches this, wow, you guys did a really good job on this one. I used to come by and sample your wares years and years ago, probably when you first started out. I was on the local school board, and the superintendent lived out that way, and we would have our you would have to do like peer bonding meetings and stuff, because the state of Illinois makes you do crazy ass stuff when you're in school. But anyway, we would meet there, and it was actually right there. They had picnic benches essentially set up inside the brewery, and the brewery was just in the middle of an industrial park out there in Itasca. On Church Street is the name of the street. So look that place up. Good beer there. Nice beer. So if I saw this in the stores, would I purchase it? Yes, I would purchase this beer for sharing and for having for myself because I am really enjoying this. So um, if I was handed this at a party, I would ask them where they found it because I would love to tell them the story about Church Street Brewing. Um, I'm going to finish this beer out here on the porch, and I am going to enjoy every drop of it because it is a tasty beer. I might leave a little bit down at the bottom to get warm and see what it tastes like warm. Because as someone in one of the comments pointed out, um, beer does change its flavor profiles at different temperatures, and some beers they say are absolutely perfect at 50 degrees. Others they want you to have ice cold. Some of them expect you to drink it at room temperature to get the full flavor profile. I like to explore all three. I like the ice cold, I like the mid range, and I like to taste it room temperature to get a really complete flavor profile. Unfortunately, that's not something that's going to happen on video because I'm not going to take the time to let this get warm and take up all of your time. even with a fast motion video. So, um, what I want you guys to do is go find this beer yourself, and then you come back to me and tell me in the comments about what you thought of it and how it worked. So, anyway, if you like what I'm doing here, hit that thumbs up. Do me a favor, if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. And I will see you again next time I got a beer to share.